I'm sorry, now I'm recording this. What market includes 7 billion people? The online space. So just think about the opportunity of having an online business reaching out to 7 billion people 24 hours a day. What is that going to do for you guys residually? What is that going to do to you guys financially? And what position is it going to put you guys in by building a system that brings 20 to 50 people into your business on a weekly basis? I know a lot of us have goals, whether they're small or whether they're big goals. They need to be achievable, and they need to have a time frame, as well as there needs to be a vehicle that's going to be able to accomplish those things. Whether your goal is to make an additional $1,000 a month, whether it's to make an additional 5,000, whether it's to make an additional 10,000, 20,000, or 30,000, it comes down to one thing: how many people are you educating, or how many people are being educated about Forex, about millions, about financial freedom, and everything of that nature, right? If everybody could please mute themselves. Okay, perfect. So this training are super important, guys. I'm so glad that we're finally back on schedule. And it's really important that the time that is being taken out to teach you guys by Mr. Molio is taken seriously and not lightly. So I'm going to hand it over to him. Keep in mind that he has been doing this for quite some time, and he's looking just to give you the best way to make some money. So who's excited to build a 6-7 figure income this year? Who's excited to build on the online game? Who's excited to build visual income on an every time daily basis? Who's able to provide the house that they want, the car that they want, and an extra $1,000 to give them the things that they can to provide on the table? Like, I could not be more serious when it comes to building this business online. So let's get to it. Mr. Molio, are you there? Let me unmute you.
Thank you so much, Paula. And on my side, I'd like to apologize to a lot of people. I've been traveling in different parts of Africa, so I didn't know how bad the internet access was going to be. So I did try to log on in different parts, but I couldn't log on. So I do apologize. I am ever so sorry. So as of today, we'll be able to continue things every single day. So those people which have their click funnels and they were getting worried, literally just change your bank account into a bank account where you have a card which does not work, and ClickFunnels will let you an access of 15 more days. The most important thing you guys need to understand is that these things you have are assets. They're not only for your business or the Milius business. It's going to be an asset that I'm going to be showing you guys on how to use this as an asset. When you have something which is an asset, you look after it for the rest of your life because it's an asset. So thank you so much, Paula, for the introduction, as well as thank you guys for jumping into this call. And I will do my best to make every single person understand. But our goal is to help you guys and show you guys. So you guys are going to be the test on how amazing this particular course I'm about to show you. After doing so, we're going to have courses which we will create, which will take someone a step-by-step process that when someone signs into your business, you literally say to them, go to www. And they'll be able to jump into your team and follow step-by-step processes, which will take them from their goal card, step-by-step on the online. So that's why I'm super excited for you guys, because you're the first people to be using some of the strategies which a lot of people won't have access to or will have access to. So that's why I'm grateful. So if Paula, you can share your screen if it's possible. And I hope every single person can see Paula's screen. Paula, can you log on to your Click Magic, please? So what we want to do, guys, is we want to follow step-by-step processes. And can every single person let me know who has their Click Magic and who has their Click Funnels? Because where we left off is understanding what Click Magic was. Just log on out would be ideal. Because we're literally very soon gonna be jumping into traffic. So it's vital that our click magic is set up so that we can start testing the traffic sources, which are going to give us customers who are buyers, because we want to quickly understand which people are buyers, and so that we could be using that traffic to leverage.
Mr.
I had
Moyo, is it possible
another
that you
problem.
speak up a little bit louder? I know it's late your side.
All right, can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, just speak up like a little bit louder.
Any better?
Kind of.
Okay. Am I any better now?
Yeah, slightly.
Can you guys?
I
Okay,
can hear you.
Just like
Okay,
raise your voice. Makes sense?
I do apologize. It's probably Paula's phone or Paula's internet, because I believe I am talking quite loud. So if you guys can't hear me, please let me know. So I've got Janelle who says she can hear me perfectly fine.
Yeah, I can hear you correctly.
Oh, fantastic! If you can hear me, all right, cool. Now what we want to do, Paula, can you go on Google, and I want to show you guys something called Get Response. So now we want to set up our tools to get ready to now start scaling and putting traffic and adding people into our website. So before we start doing that, now what we want to do is grab your laptops. I want every single person to be ready. We have one more tool called our Get Response. This is going to be our biggest asset. For those with a paper and a pen, I want you to write down your email list is your biggest asset. The bigger your email, the more money you're going to make. So very soon, we're going to be writing automated emails where we're going to write an email for the next 30 days. And the people which go into our website will receive emails every single day for the next 30 days. And all you guys will do is literally follow me step by step. I'll write these emails and you'll be able to just copy and paste it. So Paula, if you could just go on Google. Okay, I've got Sean right now. He says he had a problem connecting one site to another. Sean, contact me after this particular call and I'll do my best to help you, sir.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right.
So right now, other people on this particular call may use something different, but I particularly use Get Response. There's a lot of things like Aweber, there's Aweber ConvertKit. So I particularly use Get Response. I will just try and explain it for you guys, which will be using something different or who use something different. Feel free to, feel free. But I'll be showing you guys how to use Get Response. So Paula, can you type Get Response? Do you have the link, Paula? Which you could just send every single person this link so that they can literally, if you can freeze your screen and get your link. Fantastic. So while Paul is getting that sorted out, if you guys have any questions, so what we want to do right now, so we fixed our first page. Our first page is our funnel. So as it's our funnel, let's call it a website. So, and we've also fixed the second part is the tracking, where click magic, where we want to be, we're going to get into tracking our people who are going into our website, where they're coming from, who our buyers are. And lastly, this is our biggest asset. We're now adding our email automated. So what that basically means is, imagine you guys have literally logged onto Uber and they're sending you emails every single day. What happens to people is a person does not sign up to something on the first day, but a person becomes a customer the more they get to know you. So why most people are sending emails every single day, bye. I'll be showing you guys to build a relationship with your list. So this is going to be exciting stuff for you guys, because it's going to teach you in-depth processes on how to become an entrepreneur, so that when you're sleeping, people are receiving emails on a daily basis, because some people will not buy or will be not be interested in your millions business but there's more emails they receive on a daily basis. The same way as if you saw someone on the street and said to you, I've got an opportunity for you to become a millionaire or make six figures, they're like, it sounds too good to be true. But the more they get to know you, the more they start wanting to be involved in the business. Does that make sense, guys? Let me know if it makes sense. And if it doesn't make sense, please do let me know.
Yes, it makes sense.
Okay, cool, perfect. So as soon as you're done, Paula, can you send us a link of your get response?
I
So
did. I
that
was able to send it, and I put it in the chat already. If I need to send it again in the chat.
All right, cool, fantastic. So now, Paula just sent the link. I want every single person on this particular call. So you're going to click this particular link. And if Paula, you can just pretend you're clicking the link so that people can literally see how it will look like. And share the screen. Okay, fantastic. Now, as soon as you click this particular link, this is what you should see. And you want to click up where it says sign up free. So Janelle, I know you use a different email marketing, but if it's possible, let's use Get Response, and I'll show you how to send your email contact list to Get Response, because Get Response is going to be very, very much easy and has a lot of advantages. So with that link, people, which Paul has gave you, just click that link. Let me know if as soon as every single person has clicked that. Let me know. Ibrahim's clicked it. Amanda's clicked it. Ooh, KG already has it. Joseph is done. Celeste is done. Q7 is done. Okay, cool. So now what you guys need to do is you need to put where it says your name. You put your name, your email, and your password, and you click where it says create an account. So you're going to put your name, your email, and your password. So Paula, just do an example where you just write. So you want to put your name and your email and a password you can remember. And you want to create that particular account. After doing so, let us know that you've done it. Remember, this is going to be your biggest asset. In every single company and an entrepreneur, your asset is your email list. This is what's going to allow you that even if you leave your millions business in whatever business you do, this knowledge I've taught you has created in your email list that you one email away from creating you thousands and literally thousands in a single email. There's a reason why successful people, they can leave their business, but now because they're one email away from literally receiving thousands and millions, because they've built a relationship with their email. And I'll be showing you guys how to do that so that you can have fans which follow you, which will buy anything for you. So in the next few months, you can grow your email list to 50 to 100,000 while you're watching me do it step by step. Each email is literally equivalent to some emails. I'll show you how to literally create an email that each person can be equivalent to $5. So times 5 by 10,000. I'll be showing you how to create an email list of 10,000. So let me know, guys, as soon as you have literally created an account. Celeste is done. Amanda's done. Sean is done. Okay, fantastic. Let's wait 1 more minute until every single person is done. All right, cool, fantastic. Paula, now I want you to log on to your get response so that people can see how it looks, because it's really easy. Because now what we're going to be doing now, we're going to be connecting our get response to to our click funnels, that page we created, so that when someone now logs on or puts the email, they're able to receive a message straight away. This is going to be really exciting stuff. All right, cool, fantastic. So if you guys can see something similar to this, fantastic. Now, I want every single person to now open another tab. Paula, if you can go on Google. Guys, let me know if I'm rushing too fast or you're okay. Cool. I've got KG saying, why don't I use MailChimp? Myself, I use two. I use ConvertKit as well as GetResponse. I find them really beginner friendly, and they're more easier for a lot of people to use. That's myself. If MailChimp is better for you, I would use whatever works for you. But myself, I've been a fan of GetResponse for a while. And at the moment, I was also using ConvertKit. Any more questions, guys?
Okay, it tells me I have to wait an hour now. There was a problem creating my account after I hit enter. A message popped up. It says try again in an hour or contact their team.
All right, cool. No problem. No problem. No problem. Literally, you try it after 30 minutes or in an hour. Just leave that tab on. So right now, what we want to do is, Paula, can you go on Google?
Yes, I'm on Google now.
Okay, cool. Now I want you to write Twilio. So TWI. This is going to blow your head away. TWILIO. Fantastic. I want you to click the first. Fantastic. Let's wait for every single person to get onto this page. Guys, literally, it will be amazing if you guys can all fill in your information in Twilio. So what Twilio is, like I said to you, what we're basically doing right now, we want to create a foundation where we're going to beat a lot of people, because when you have a solid foundation, to shoot straight to the top is the easiest thing. Twilio is going to be, you're going to create an automated messaging. So people will be receiving messages on their mobile phones. So when someone logs onto your landing page, they'll get a message saying the webinar is about to start in the next 15 minutes. A lot of people don't literally view a lot of messages. Email. A lot of people don't view a lot of emails. But now when we combine email as well as messages, it becomes more effective. Twilio is used by the biggest companies in the world, such as your local dentist, your doctors. If you guys have ever noticed, Uber, so that when Uber's by the corner, they'll give you a message that your ride has arrived. And your doctor will say to you, don't forget that appointment you have. So you will literally be that person which gives your people that don't forget the webinar will start in 15 minutes on their messages, which is going to be insane for you guys, as it even allows you to send automated voice calls when someone will literally receive a call, say, hello, good afternoon. I'm so excited for you logging into the webinar, whatever you decide. But I'll be teaching you how to use SMM messages. So if every single person can literally put in the information, this is literally exciting stuff, which I'm showing you guys. And only a few marketing people know this information, which I'm showing you. And if you follow exactly what I'm showing you, it's going to take your business and your entrepreneur journey on another level. So let me know when every single person has watched, filled in the information. All right, cool. KG's done. Amanda's done. Gino's done. Guys, this information you're knowing is breathtaking. So let's wait just one more minute for other people to be done. All right, cool. I do believe a lot of people are done. If it's possible, Paula, can you play this video so that people can get a brief understanding what Twilio is?
Let's talk about how you talk to your customers. Whether you're notifying them when orders ship, providing support over the phone, or confirming their reservations by text. In our hyper-connected world, your customers want you to connect with them on the communication channels they use every day. They expect you to do it in your app, your website, and across devices, using text messages and video, through Facebook Messenger and chatbots, bots, or live agents. 2 billion people use WhatsApp. Are you engaging your customers there? To reach your customers, you need to be on these channels securely and around the globe. But how do you make that happen on your own? Facing a complex maze of thousands of carriers, global regulations, networking gear, old protocols, expensive hardware, and proprietary software is overwhelming. But the solution is simple: Twilio. Twilio is the cloud communications platform that more than 50,000 companies and over 2 million developers use as their platform for customer engagement. Using communication APIs, you can send text, visit call, or pick up a chat from your app or website. Just a few lines of code. Easily leverage every channel and type of communication that matters. And as new channels emerge, we'll make sure you can reach your customers there too. You pay only for what you use, so you can try out new ideas for just a few days. You get the reliability and global reach your customers demand, and you can win the battle for customer satisfaction and loyalty. With Twilio, you can focus on reaching your customers like never before on the channels they use every day. You'll handle the rest. Visit Twilio.com to chat live with an expert. We can't wait to see what you build.
All right, cool, fantastic. Like what I was saying to you guys, big companies such as Uber, Domino's Pizza, all these big companies which are sending you message every single day telling you about discounts, they use Twilio. And I'll be showing you guys how to send automated messages to your customers and the people which go into your page by using something like Twilio. So I believe a lot of people are done. So all the information I've shared to you, I do believe we're very much close in having every single thing finished. So now what I want to do is I'm going to check people's landing pages. So instead of you looking at my landing page, I'm going to look at people's landing page and I'm going to look what's good so that we can critique it together and we can start moving as I'm looking at what you guys have done. So who's the first person we see? So we've got gold or gold redemption. Janelle, if you can share your screen and go and click funnels and show me the landing page you have created, it will be grateful.
Cliff, I'll do mine later
Guys,
with you.
Amanda, have you created your landing page by any chance?
Yes, I have. I'm on Zoom on my phone, and I'm on the ClickFunnels on my laptop.
All right, cool.
So wouldn't work on my laptop for some reason.
How we found creating your landing page and everything?
I completed everything. I added my picture. What I haven't done, I think I've connected everything correctly, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, hold on.
Fantastic. So like I want to help you and make sure everything is situated because we're very much close in now bringing people into your landing page because we're going to be creating there's already a webinar which I've created for you guys which will work effectively, so you won't need to do a webinar. So this webinar will be done for you. So at the moment I'm just looking at your landing pages, how they look, and to make sure everything is done and dusted before we start putting people into your landing page, like driving traffic. So Celeste, I believe, first time I've seen her. Ibrahim,
I'm here.
All right, fantastic. Have you finished your landing page, sir?
No, I haven't. I'm still trying to pull it up.
So what have you done exactly?
Right now, the page is loading.
All right, cool. Who's finished the landing page? Because the information Paula was showing you guys and sending it to the Facebook group is for something to help you. There's only so much I can help. And if I'm showing you this information and when you go back home, you don't literally go in the Facebook and try to follow what has been said, it's literally going to be a waste of my time and your time because I'm trying to help you in your business as well as in your journey to entrepreneurship. So if you guys are not following these steps, it will literally be a waste of your time. Most importantly, a waste of my time. KG, how far was your landing page? Paulina, if you can unmute KG.
I am here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Do you want me to share?
Yes, please. Yes, please. Oh, fantastic. You're my favorite now. Oh, you're the individual which was telling me about Shakir. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, just share the screen if you can and log onto your ClickFunnels. And so that every single person on this particular call can look at what KG has done and we can critique because we want to make sure all our tools are perfect before we.
Can you see it?
Yep, I like it.
Wow, looks great, KG. Looks amazing.
I love it. Go down.
I have to modify this photo. Actually, I'm just going to do it right now. Hold on 1 second.
Love it. Go down.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, that's better.
I really, really like it. Go down. Go up. All right, cool. One problem is that we're going to make that right-hand side a bit bigger so that it matches the size of your picture. I'll show you how to do that. I really like it.
I was actually gonna make this. Hold on. Tell me if this is better. No.
Perfect. Perfect. I like it. So I really, really like it. So now, go to your settings. I want to make sure that you've literally put a lot of things, such as your click magic has been inserted into your landing page. So the first
I
thing I
didn't
want
add
you to
click magic.
click settings.
Yeah, I didn't add click magic.
Okay, cool. Just do this for me. Click tracking code. Okay. All right, fantastic. So now, okay. Okay, cool. I'll show you a few things. All right, cool. So now, guys, let me know what you think of this landing page. So if you as a person, you was to see something like this, you enter a website and you say, can you click preview, please? So I'm gonna help you make that bigger. Set up and can you try and click register now? Fantastic. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, you can log out. So what I've done for you guys, as if you see that when you click register now, share your screen again, KJ.
Oh, sorry. You said log out. I thought you meant come out. Easy yet?
Yeah. So what I've done for all of you guys, if you look at all your landing pages, they're connected to something called Ever Webinar. So now, when you click register now, if you do that, KJ, automatically you're going to see this. So when a person goes to your website, they'll be able to choose the dates on when they want to watch a webinar. So now, imagine just put any date. Click, select any date. Fantastic. Now, just put any time and put any email. I want to show you how beautiful and the setup I had done for you guys. Put anything, any email address. And if you guys know that we just literally created that phone number system, the Twilio, which will now, as soon as a person puts a number, we want to send them messages. So as they put their email address, they should receive emails. So this phone number is for us to keep their database of their numbers. Click register now. So now this is a sample of Paulina's one. Click play. Can you click play? It's not. It's freezing on our side.
Oh. What do you want me to press?
Just play. It's literally freezing on our side.
Oh, okay. I'll start it over. Do you see it?
Yep. It's literally freezing on our side. But anyway, come out. So okay, cool. So guys, as soon as someone clicks play, they should see Paulina explaining to these guys what they're going to receive on their webinar. So once the webinar is ready, every single person will get an email saying you've got 10 minutes until your webinar starts, and they also receive a message on their mobile phone. So that's been created for you guys. Does that make sense so far? Does that make sense so far, KG?
Yes.
All right, cool. So now I want you to go back on your landing page so that I want every single person to understand how everything should look for them. What we want to do is I want you to open another tab and go on Google. Now I want you to click Add Roll. So we don't want to use Facebook retargeting, but we want to use Add Roll. So here I'm just showing you guys for other people which missed the steps, because I've noticed that KG missed this step. So you guys can follow these steps since you've missed them. So if you've already logged in or you want to get started, you click Get Started. So for every single person which didn't see this, just pay close attention so that everything, because it could be overwhelming, but I want to make sure every single person is in check with everything which they need, because we're about to get in traffic, and we don't want to get into traffic before a house is built, because you bring 10,000 people to your house. If the house has not been built, these people will collapse and the house will collapse. Okay, cool. So as soon as you log onto AdRoll, what AdRoll basically does is a retargeting. That means those people which log onto your landing page who don't put the email address will be able to follow them all over the internet. Rule number one in business, we don't want to waste people. So that means the people which will come into our website, which don't put the email address, we want to follow them everywhere until they come back and give us the email address. So now, what I want you to do is a person will see this page, which the instructions will play. Okay, perfect. Just click Get My Pixel. And this will literally be so cheap. You'll be paying literally $10 to literally follow around 30,000 or even 5,000 people all over the internet who have gone to landing page. But this will change your business. So now I want you to click use a custom banner, or just write no banner for the meanwhile. Oh no, click the first one. Click the first one. I do apologize. Yeah. Now when I want every single person to see this particular page, I want you to copy this. Literally, I want you to click copy. So if you can click OK for me, KG. Can you go back? You're going too fast, KG. Can you go back? Now, I want every single person to copy this. After you copy this, I want you to go back to ClickFunnels. Now, I want you to click where it says tracking code. Go to settings and click where it says tracking code. And I want you to paste all that information there. Fantastic. And just save it. So you guys see all that instructions. So now you've basically put that information into your landing page that people which leave, ClickFunnels and AdRoll have now linked that every single person which comes into your website will be able to be followed around the website. Did you guys understand that by any chance? So for those guys which missed that step, I'm just helping you guys to catch up to the steps you might have missed.
Should it be on number 2 or number 1?
It doesn't matter. That literally doesn't matter. So now I want you to exit and click save. And to answer your question, Celeste, it doesn't matter also. Yeah, so if you can just save. All right, cool. So now the other step which you guys need to make sure you have done is the click magic. So now if we can go on your click magic.
I have to step away from the computer for a sec.
Say it again, KG.
I just have to step away from the computer for a sec. I don't know if somebody else wants to jump on.
Okay, no problem. Guys, every single person on this particular call, let me know if you've completed that particular instruction on your previous module, which we've done, on the previous webinar, which we've done. If you have not, let me know and let Paula know so that we can move together before we start driving traffic all together. Let me know if you've done it. Let me know if you have not done it. All right, cool. So now I've got Q7 asking me the URL to use Adroll. Okay, I think it should be adroll.com. Any other questions, guys? Because I want to make sure you guys are literally up to date, because we're about to get into technical things where we're going to send a lot of people. We want to make sure our foundation of our house is solid and strong. All right, cool. Ibrahim, so what you do is when you go in Adroll, when you log on, it will say get pixel or add pixel. You want to copy that. So what Adroll really is, have you ever logged on YouTube and you've noticed that whatever you logged on, whether it's Ty Lopez, when you go on Facebook, he follows you everywhere. That's what we're going to be doing to our people. So as soon as you put that, you want to go into your ClickFunnels on that page of yours, and you want to click settings, and you want to click tracking code and paste. So tracking code and I hope you guys heard that.
You cut
Any
off
other question regarding
a little bit.
Adroll? All right, cool. I do apologize. I was saying that you want to go into your Adroll, get the pixel, and go into your ClickFunnels and go into your landing page and click settings and click tracking code, and paste and save. Who's got questions? Do you guys have any questions regarding that so far? All right, fantastic. All right, cool. So now, Paulina, can you log onto your screen, please?
Yeah, what would you like for me to do? Did we lose you, Cliff? All right, he probably lost connection temporarily, so just give it like 30 seconds. See if he can hop back on.
let me know every single person who has a domain and who has not created a domain. Was every single person on this particular call able to go to Namecheap and have a custom domain, a name which they're going to be able to use? Because this is going to be very vital as we're about to now jump into traffic. We want to name our website something with sense. So on my side, I have www.successwithcliff.com. So now the way we're going to be doing things, because we're going to be tracking these things. So I'm going to have traffic coming from YouTube, www.successwithcliff/YouTube. So let me know for the guys which don't have a domain and for the guys which have a domain, so that I can help you carry on before we start putting people in traffic. Because it's very much vital that everything is in order before we start jumping into traffic. Okay, cool. Ibrahim says yes. So let me know, guys, who has a domain, who doesn't have a domain, please do. All right, cool. So Q7, please contact Paulina and she'll be able to take you through that step on creating a domain. So now what I want every single person to do on this particular call is I'm about to show you certain information which you guys need, because you're about to create your own webinar. You're about to create your own webinar. And on this particular webinar, it's going to make you really, really effective in terms of success. So I showed you a brief, if you guys saw Paulina, there was a video of Paulina where she was able to tell people what they're about to expect in the webinar. So now, Paulina, or as well as KG, if you can, Paulina, if you can, KG, if you can log on as well as share your screen so that I can show people what they can see and what we're looking to do with them, so that they can know what video I need them to shoot for themselves. A lot of people, you may be camera shy. For you to succeed in this day and age, you have to love your mobile phone, not be camera shy, because it's very much vital towards your success. Okay, cool. Paulina has now shared the screen. Paula, if you can log to ClickFunnels. Let us know when you're done. So guys, literally, I'll be showing you guys step by step on how to have your automated webinar. This, if you do it right, like I'm showing you, this will make you millions. What two secrets in business is having an automated webinar. It will change your whole entire life. A webinar is literally having 1,000 people in a live event automated. So now imagine having 1,000 people who are targeted, who are looking for what you have every single week. That's exciting stuff. So it's literally a live event happening every single week while you're sitting and doing things you want. So Paula, if you can click preview. As you can see, Paula's one. It's nice and clear. Beautiful picture. It's straight to the point. Go down. Now, if Paula can just click register now. Just perfect. No. Don't. Yeah, perfect. It's perfect. Just click any information, because there's certain things I want to show people because they need to shoot a video.
Should I just replay yesterday's webinar?
No, don't.
So the next one is now. Okay.
Yeah, just write any information. Can you click that video?
Wow, congratulations,
guys, on officially taking the first step into registering into this amazing webinar.
Can you pause that? Okay, cool. So now I want every single person on this particular call to listen to what Paula says and write it down on a piece of paper, because you're going to do a video which will be 2 minutes long by just copying every single thing Paula has said. Paula will literally be sending that link also for you guys to watch and listen. And tomorrow I'll be showing you guys on how to have yours called a bridge, so that when someone logs onto your webinar, this is what they see first. Plate?
Wow.
Can everybody hear it? Okay.
Yes.
Yes, perfect.
Wow, congratulations guys on officially taking the first step into registering into this amazing webinar that I've sorted out for you. You see, during this webinar, you guys are going to understand how I was able to have an average lifestyle to now an above average lifestyle. How I went from working for corporate, graduating college, to now living life on my own terms, traveling the world and impacting lives globally. Now that you guys have officially taken the first step, which is registering, the second step is the most vital. I need you guys to, right now, go to your email and access the email that I've sent to you. You see, during this email, you guys are going to put in all the information you need to get properly plugged into this webinar. How can you guys find out what I've been able to do? How can I show you, right? During this webinar, you guys are going to learn my secrets, my strategies, things that have been taught to me to help you guys change your life, teach you the ways towards success. What is the blueprint of success? So it's safe to say that I'm excited for you guys on taking action on changing your lives. I'll see you shortly.
All right, cool, fantastic. Now, Paulina, I want you to send a link on this particular page so that people can watch this again and again, and they're going to shoot a video on their mobile phone or anything they have. So guys, you're going to shoot a video, a nice, beautiful video. You don't have to be sitting down. You can be walking, but you want to be using the information Paula has said, which we're going to put in your bridge. Does that make sense, guys? Let me know if it makes sense or it doesn't make sense. It might sound a little complicated, but just bear with me, guys. Everything is going to make sense. It's like when someone speaks French, it's so hard to understand, but later on, it's going to make sense. So Paulina has just put a link. So now when we click this link, it should take us to that page which we just watched. I want people to literally watch that video and be able to copy what was said, and they should just shoot a video, a nice professional video on you mentioning exactly what Paulina has said. And tomorrow we'll be putting everything together, because I'm showing you how to brand yourself so that people are signing up to the business because of you. The key word, because of you. However, there's other people which won't want to do that step. If you don't want to do that step, you can just leave it and we will use Paulina's video instead. Any questions? Any questions so far? Please ask me your questions. Any questions? All right, cool. Nope. Gino doesn't have any question.
I've got a
Ibrahim.
question, Cliff.
All right, cool.
What's the best settings to shoot your video in?
Bro, people depend. Like, you could be sat in an office, you could be talking. Sitting down is the best. Literally,
Okay.
sitting down is the best, because
you're comfortable.
it looks professional. So you have to imagine what looks professional. You don't want to be in a golf course, because people will be asking themselves, "Whoa, he's talking business, but he's in a golf course." So you want to have something which looks professional or nice, because when a person puts the email and they see something which looks nice and beautiful, they already want to sign up to what you're offering them before they've even heard. Make sense?
Cool, thank you. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so literally just copy everything Paulina has just said. and just shoot a video. So I know you guys have got iPhones and all these fancy phones. You want to use these phones because we're going to get into a moment where we're jumping into YouTube ads, where we're going to be doing our traffic. I'll be showing you guys how to shoot a 2-minute video where you're going to be putting it on people's YouTube ads. So before they watch their favorite music videos and all these things, they'll be seeing you guys. Make sense? Hello?
Yeah, man, definitely.
Yeah. So I want to make sure that you understand this part, that video is huge. It's literally huge. So just shoot something which looks professional, and just literally copy everything that Paula has said. So she's put a link there. So click that and look at her thing. Just try and make it better. Just look at her thing and say, what can I do for mine to be better? Any more questions?
So Cliff, I have a question. So when do you think that we will be able to, based on how many trainings are left and where everybody stands, to actually have this properly started? And how much time left do you think that they'll actually have their online business all set up, where they have the traffic, everything, so they're now basically ready to get the signups of the rate of 20 people a week? So what would you say the lasting time frame is? The next 2 weeks?
All right, cool.
3 weeks?
No, we literally have days. So now they should have their click now they've got their click funnel set up if they followed my step. As they've got their click funnel set up after shooting that video, other people may want to use your video. So that means they're already ready to be set up to drive traffic. So my goal is in the next 2 days for us to start jumping into traffic, where we're going to start sending people into their website. So in the next 2 days, from tomorrow, if they shoot their video, we'll be putting their video into their webinar, then ready to shoot.
Okay. So is
Does
there
that
going
make
to be a
sense?
training tomorrow, and what needs to be done by tomorrow or the next training?
So now, before that particular training happens, every single person needs to have shot a video, just literally implementing that video, the same video which you done. They'll just literally shoot a video on their mobile phone or their camera, and I will show them step by step on how to upload it into their Ever webinar. And after that's done, they're now ready to send traffic. That's
Okay, perfect.
makes sense.
So can everybody complete those tasks by tomorrow? Does that give them enough time, or should we push the training to Friday afternoon or Friday evening for those individuals who are
the most crucial part, which we wanted every single person to do, was their landing page, and having everything set up. Because what that video is a bridge. It literally takes 2 minutes or 3 minutes just to copy what you have said. And lastly, is that we want to have people create their webinar. Literally create their webinar. So then after that, we're ready to send traffic in the next 2 days. Everything should be set up for every single person because they have all their tools ready. So other tools which they have, such as they get response which they had today, they will use that in the near future. Does that make sense? So now the tools they have with the Click Magic, we're going to start using it for traffic. So they should be ready in the next 2 days for people to start going into their website. So now as people start going into the website, we want to scale. So we want to start small, where we'll send 500 people first to the website. If 500 people, they have 20, we want to scale 500 to 1,000, from 1,000 to 20,000, 20,000 to keep scaling. Does that make sense? As we keep scaling, their business will start running in an automated manner now, because they have that email list, which now speaks to their people on a daily basis. So to answer your question, it depends on them. So if they can have this video shot by tomorrow, we should literally be ready in the next 2 days, because their tools are set up. Does that make sense, guys?
Yes, question. We can always add Paulina's video in case if we don't have ours done and change